BMX is bicycle motocross racing. First of all, it's a short track. And of course you have the obstacles. You have your turns or berms. This year alone, I have done Louisville, Kentucky, Tulsa, Oklahoma, DeSoto, Texas, Springfield, Illinois. Thank you. My class is 56 and over women. I'd had both hips and knees replaced. I'm the oldest mama out there. I'm 71. I am still racing. I grew up in Durham, North Carolina. Turbulent times. At age 10, we got our first bicycles, each of us kids. And wow, it opened up the world. It truly did, because I no longer had to just navigate my immediate neighborhood. Cycling afforded me the opportunity to see the world. And the world at that time was Durham. Both of my parents were educators at the university level. My parents always preached education. That's all we ever knew from day one. I decided that I was not going to stay in the South to go to school. I ended up choosing to come to Des Moines, specifically to Drake in '66. For me, that was the best decision I've ever made. I completed both my undergraduate and graduate work at Drake and then joined the Des Moines School District. Now, I had a car, but I still rode my bike. And RAGBRAI was the prime opportunity for me to continue that exploration. I've done 33 now, because I always learn more about the state and about the people who live here. Cycling for us was a family activity, all right? That's why people want to know why we do. Son Max did his first RAGBRAI at age 7. He did 11 consecutive RAGBRAIs. So the world knew that little Max and bikes were one and the same. And a friend of his said, you know, Max, why don't you come out to the track? And lo and behold, he got out there and he just wham. BMX was an added sport for the family. Now, I'm a teacher, I'm a coach, and I'm standing on the sideline being a typical parent, you know, more than yeah, rah, rah, cheer. I'm saying, Max, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? You ought to be doing. How come you're not? And he finally said to his dad and me, if you think this is so easy, why don't you try it? Mother's Day of 1988. There was a Mother's Day race. I put on Max's helmet, which was too small. I put on his gloves, which were too small. And I rode his 20-inch bike, which was too small for his mama. I didn't win the race, but I had a whole new appreciation for this sport, and I was going to master it one way or the other. Now, we had girls' classes. I'm way past that age, okay? But I wanted to race. So the only people I could compete with were the men. Although there were women who wanted to race. All right, 2 days.
2 days? Okay, it'll be $60.
So now we have a women's cruiser class. So we continue to grow the sport. See, I'm older and you are stronger. There are certain women who, unless they make a fatal mistake, I'm not gonna beat them. And sometimes there's even a larger gap because there's no one else in my age class. But I'm not gonna not race. Thank you, and the same to you. Get out there and have a fun time, okay? All right, that's what it's all about. Kids ride the same track as the rest of us. And you will never, ever hear those little kids say, this is not fair, and I can't. Because it's a challenge. In 2007, that was the year I retired, I had just turned 59. I was the oldest female to race worlds. I finished 7th in the world. This is my qualifying plate for Worlds 2017 in our 40 and over women's cruiser class. What a feeling, because I was 69. For me, I am going to always challenge myself to do it better. That is, from the starting gate to the finish line.
We got Miss Kittie in the shoe spot.
And yes, I may be the oldest female in this country who is doing it. The young ladies will tell you though, you know Miss Kittie is back there. Or you know Miss Kittie is about to pass you. Or you know Miss Kittie is in front of you. I gotta catch her.